Crypto family, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Logic channel. If you're new here, my name is John, and my mission is to make crypto as logical as possible and explain it in a way that anybody can understand it. So I am thankful for you guys who clicked on my video, subscribers who have the notification bell, people who like the video to help me with the algorithm. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. Happy Friday. I want to shout out to everybody that's in the Discord. It's been, I think, the support that you guys have been showing me is tremendous, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm so excited to be making content for you guys every day, or at this point, every day. I'm pretty sure in the future there'll be some days where I won't be able to drop some content, but for now, every day. Once again, shout out to the Crypto Logic community. If you are not in the Discord, I highly advise you get in because we're dropping gems. People are learning so much in there. It's a great community. And today is Friday. I'm going to go over what we're going to talk about in the episode today. Going to go over a little bit of some XRP news that broke. Very, very, very solid lawsuit news that broke. Very, very excited about that. I'm going to go over some quick analytics, some statistics that basically from crypto last year. That's very, very exciting to read. We're going to go over that. I'm going to go over some of my favorite tokens that haven't really been shown love on the channel in a while. So I'm going to break those down and talk about those really quick, just run over them. And then, of course, we're going to talk a little bit of TIME Wonderland and go over what's going on with the wrap memo, the airdrop, a little bit more detail on that stuff. And yeah, it's going to be a quick, easy, breezy show. And let's just get right into it, y'all. All right, so I'm going to refresh the page real quick. Okay, today we're at $2.05 trillion. Okay, we're still in the green a little bit, up 0.98%, barely a percentage over the last day. Bitcoin dominance is still under 40%. Which is still good in my opinion. We want that a little bit lower. Dang, there's 16,800 cryptos now. I remember the first time I noticed that, it was at like 11,000, which was like, I never really like paid attention to it, but like maybe a few months ago, I remember looking at that. I was like 11,000 or something like that. Crazy. It's like 6,000 more cryptos have been created. Crazy. Look at all these weird names. Look at these. Oh, look, Moonbeam's been trending. Moonbeam's been going crazy. Moonbeam's been going crazy, and that's a legit, like, parachains. That's one of the Polkadot parachains that launched. So they're doing really well. Bitcoin's back at 43K. I think it'll touch 44 again by tomorrow. I'm telling you guys now. I will send a tweet out if it does. I think it's going to hit 44K tonight or tomorrow. It already has. I think it's going to hit 44, and then I think, hopefully, we're going to go on an uptrend throughout the weekend going into Monday. So on Monday, we'll see. On the Monday's video, we'll see. Ethereum is back up to 33. And Binance, 484. Tether, still all-time highs at $1. Solana still hasn't passed over 150 yet. XRP. I'm going to go back to XRP. XRP 77 cents, which is fine. Luna, $81. Polkadot's going to pump, I think, pretty solid here in the next few weeks. Just keep your eye on Polkadot. Polkadot's going to pump here in the next few weeks, I think. Dogecoin's pumping. Avalanche is down for the day, but up for the week. Another token that everyone's been talking about is Near Protocol, and I think Near Protocol is a very sufficient token. They have like a whole ecosystem that's doing really well. So pay attention to this token. These are all-time highs right now, so be weary if you're looking at it. Everyone's talking about it, and if you buy in around this time, this is not the best time to buy in because it's up 30% for the week. These are all-time high numbers right now. So I would keep an eye on this, though. You know how we usually go through those big red dips, those big red crashes out of nowhere? When that happens again, which it will, keep your eye on Near Protocol. If Near Protocol dips under $15-$14, great time to buy in on those on that. So keep your eye on that. So that's one of the things that I'm gonna add on my watch list. But yeah, that's what I want to shout out. I wanted to shout out Near Protocol. A lot of people are talking about it, so I feel like I had to just kind of throw it out there and say, hey, that's the token that you should look at and wait for when the market is all red. So let's go ahead and look at the crypto bubbles and see what's going on here. And I like using this because it gives you a visual representation of how the market's doing, right? And right now, this is what I'm talking about. Everything's green. There's a little bit of red in there, but everything's green for the most part. Not the best time to buy, but it is a good time to start looking at things, seeing what's doing well. One token that's standing out for me right now that I've had on my radar for a long time is FTX. FTX, the last time I looked at it was like $30. FTX is going to be, Kevin O'Leary has their back. They're going to be a prominent exchange here in the long term. Them and KuCoin. But I think FTX has potential to be a couple $100. Okay, I think FTX is a sleeper in my opinion in regards of one of the ones that are more valuable, like more expensive. You can't just put like $100 in. Like you got to put in a few hundred, a couple thousand. But I think FTX will be one of those ones that can end up being 100, 150, 200 this year by the end of the year. And that's one to keep your eye on. If you guys hit big on any cryptos, this is one that you guys should look at. Safe bet in my opinion. On top of KuCoin. KuCoin is one as well. Okay? So the market is looking good. It's like in the middle. It's like 60-40 green in my opinion, 70-30, 60-40 I think we're on the uptrend. So in my opinion, everything's looking solid. And I want to break down. I said I was going to come back to XRP, so I want to go ahead and show you guys what's going on in the lawsuit when it comes to XRP. So Ripple scores win in a lawsuit as the judge rules the SEC must surrender the Hinman email on Ether. So I'm going to break it down really quick what happened. So William Hinman gave a speech in 2018 basically declaring Ethereum not a security. Basically that meeting or that email or whatever it was solidified and gave Ethereum the green light to go and operate and do what they need to do to be successful to where they are now. XRP did the same thing Ethereum did in regards of getting tokens sent out and getting money in return to fund the protocol, to start the protocol up. So the question is that Ripple had is why did Ethereum get a pass and not XRP if they did the same thing? So if Ethereum and XRP did the same exact thing and you guys labeled Ethereum as a non-security, XRP should be a non-security as well. So that's the dilemma. These documents will basically showcase what the SEC really thought about Ethereum, and basically they're favoring one token over the other, and they're not supposed to do that because these guys went on to leave and go and work and consult for firms that use Ethereum and invest in Ethereum. So it's a whole rabbit hole type of thing where Ripple has been fighting for these documents, and the SEC has been fighting to keep Ripple from getting these documents. And the judge just basically said, nah, SEC, you're giving up these documents. So this is huge. The lawsuit case did get pushed back to February 28th because they need more time. But this is great news. And XRP is on the uptrend. I think something big is going to happen here in this lawsuit with either a settlement or Ripple win. And if that happens, in my opinion, XRP is going to pass all-time high. I think it's going to hit $10. That's my opinion. You can go crazy on me if you want, but I think XRP is going to hit $10. And it's going to be crazy. It's going to be, the XRP community is going to go nuts. It's going to be the biggest crypto news in a long time. Biggest bullish crypto news in a long time. So let's go on to this last little bit of news. This is very interesting to me because I really wanted to know. I really wanted this statistic to come out. So it says 70% of all U.S. crypto holders started investing in 2021. So 70% of all U.S. crypto investors, they just started last year. I was one of them. So if you just started last year, you are not late to the party. We're still early. I remember I said in my other video, we're still in the locker room getting ready to take the field. We're still very early in this space. 46% of respondents reported having $1,000 or less in crypto, while another 25% said they held between $1,000 and $10,000. That's incredible news because, in my opinion, I'm gonna link this in the description. You guys go ahead and read this. It's a great read. We are still so early in this space. Okay, so don't feel like you missed a train. There's so many tokens that are going to appreciate. So many tokens that have hit all-time highs, that have fallen from all-time highs, that are going to get back to all-time highs, and if not past all-time highs. So the way you got to think about it is these cryptos, when they hit all-time highs previously, there's no way that it's going to hit all-time high and that's all it's ever going to hit. Okay? Especially if it's a fundamental. So Ethereum hitting all-time high, it's going to pass all-time high. BNB is going to go back to all-time high. It's going to pass it again. Solana's going to hit all-time high. It's going to pass it again. So all these cryptos, they're just getting more expensive. It's just going to cost you more to make more money now. A year ago and a year before that, it would have required you would have been only this is so tongue twister. You would have to have spent less. You would only have to have spent less money to make more money. Now you're gonna spend a little bit more money to make money. So it's not that bad, in my opinion, to start crypto investing in 2022 because you're still very early. Okay. So now I want to move on to the part of the show where I'm going to mention some tokens that I haven't been showing love to, but these are my favorite holdings. Well, one of these I've sold out of, but a few of these are my favorite holdings. I don't have one listed up here right now, but I'll pull it up. The first one is LCX. LCX has been stagnant for a while since it hit all-time high a few months ago, and you guys, like I said before, this thing is primed to go back to all-time highs and past all-time highs. This thing's all-time high was in the 60-cent range, I believe. Let me double check. 70 cents, okay, 2 months ago. So LCX is at 14 cents, still a great buy-in. I bought in this baby at 3 cents, okay, and then I got hacked. I lost half of my token because I had half on Coinbase and the other half on MetaMask. My 3 cent purchases basically were all taken from me, and then the community helped me get them back with donations and stuff. I'm very grateful for everybody that did that. LCX is a token that will be prominent in the next few years, but I think this year it can hit new all-time highs and have a higher floor than where it is now. So at 14 cents is still a great opportunity to accumulate, in my opinion. Anything under 30 cents is a great opportunity to accumulate when it comes to LCX. I think 35 cents, because at least at 35 cents, you can still double your money. So at 14 cents, still a great buy-in. There's some great news coming. The app's coming for iOS soon. They already released the app, I believe, for mobile Android, but iOS is coming soon. Another one is my favorites is Alliance Block. Alliance Block, anything under $1 is a steal when it comes to Alliance Block. Okay, Alliance Block's all-time high is $1.35. I think it's gonna go past that and hit the $2-3 range, maybe even $4 or $5 because the market cap's only $116 million. Alliance Block has so much potential to do so well. It's one of my favorite holdings. If you take out XRP, you take out Time. Alliance Block is like the one that I'm holding on for dear life. I'm going to keep holding this thing. I'm going to keep accumulating this thing. And my main goal is to basically buy thousands of dollars worth of Alliance Block with my rebases from Time here in the next few months. So Alliance Block is one that I think is still very, very bullish for the rest of the year and moving forward. Third is Vector Space. Of course, I love Vector Space. I'm still holding this bad boy. And they do the weekly conferences. I think the problem with Vector Space is there was too much hype initially and too much of the CEO saying things like this is going to happen, then we're going to do this, then we're going to do this, then we're going to do this. And they're still a little bit ahead of their time in regards of the technology and them being utilized fully. But Vector Space long term will be one of the tokens that are going to make a lot of people rich, in my opinion. It's going to make a lot of people rich, just like Quant, just like Alliance Block, just like Chainlink could be one. There's so many of them out there that can make a lot of people a lot of money, right? And I think vector space has room to grow this year. I think it's going to go back up this year. It hit all-time highs last year. It's going to hit all-time highs again this year. There's no way I think it's going to stay stagnant for the whole year. Okay, all-time high in this bad boy is 30. Oh, no way. What? It says all-time high is $35. That's off. That's kind of frustrating because I think it's like 25 cents or something, like 20 cents or something. No, wait, not 25 cents. I was thinking of another token. Okay, that is off. It's saying it's $35. It's like $18. It was like $19. I was thinking of LCX for when I said 19 cents. I was thinking of another token. LCX hit 19 cents, and then the all-time high of LCX is like 70 cents. So just forget what I just said. They're saying that the XV's all-time high is $35. I remember it hitting like $19. I don't ever remember it hitting $35. That's so funny to me. That's so funny to me. But whatever, that thing's off. Should be $35, $19 or whatever. But VXV has potential. It might. Hey, this is probably a warrant. This is probably a look into the future, right? This is probably a glimpse into the future here. But VXV is still a bad boy that I think is going to be prominent. Another one that I didn't mention, I didn't add on here, I'm going to go over it real quick, is KDA. I think KDA is a great opportunity to purchase first scalable proof of work token. All the elites love proof of work. I think KDA is going to be one that's going to do so well this year and maybe even next year. KDA will crack the top 50 this year, I think, in my opinion. It's already at 1.5 billion market cap. Easily can hit 5 billion market cap, maybe even 10 billion. But I think that we're looking upwards in regards of these tokens. They have so much room to grow, and there's a lot of potential for all these to go back to all-time highs and destroy all-time highs and make new all-time highs. Okay, so those were the four that I wanted to go over and kind of mention. There's another token I want to talk about that we talked about in the Discord. Hapi. I guess Hapi found some money for people. I don't have it pulled up here, but Hapi did find some help get some people their money back. So I really like Hapi. Hapi is super undervalued right now at $31. I need to show Hapi some love, the Hapi community some love. This token can change a lot of lives, I think, just by holding and their use case once it's actually fully utilized. It's only $18 million market cap. I think Hapi can, because their supply is only 591,000 total supply. So I think Hapi will do really well. I think they made a new token, more tokens, if I'm not mistaken, because Hapi used to have only 12,000 or something. Maybe I'm tripping. I love this site because it'll tell you, holy crap, if Hapi had Ethereum's market cap, it'd be $686,000. So that's crazy to me. So I wonder what has like a billion. Let's go to OEC token. $699 million market cap. Hapi will be at $1,200. That's crazy. I think they raised the supply, but either way, Hapi is one I needed to show love to. And with that being said, let's move on to what's going on with the TIME airdrop. So I'm gonna link this in the description below. This thread on Reddit is, if you're a TIME holder, you need to be in this thread, in my opinion, because this thread is full of people that basically any information you need to find about TIME, you'll find it here in this thread on top of Twitter. But I think this is where you'll find everything. This right here, the seafood bringer, the Happy Hatter, he basically explained what wrapped memo is and why it's important, or why, if it's going to change anything. So this whole thing, I'm not going to go over it here. I'm going to link in the description. This basically answers so many questions about wrap memo. Okay. So this thing is awesome. And then basically I'm going to go over the airdrops. So it says we're getting revenue sharing, which is coming soon, but you need to have wrap memo to do that. Do you want a piece of the 400 million bet swap tokens? You'll have to wrap your memo and stake the wrap memo to earn those tokens. Okay, you do not have to wrap your memo to get the free airdrop that's coming, because the airdrop is going to have 100 million tokens, which will be distributed equally. And then $400 million will be in a wrap memo staking pool. So basically, if you're a time holder, if you're a rebaser, or you're a wrap memo guy person, girl or guy, you're going to get the free airdrop. And that $100 million worth of bet swap tokens will be distributed evenly. They're making a new pool, which is like a few weeks away, to where you can basically, quote unquote, mine these new bet swap tokens, but you have to wrap your memo and then stake your wrap memo in that pool to get more bet swap tokens. So I'm going to link all this in the description. You guys go over it yourselves. It's super easy to read, easy to understand. And this is basically just me showcasing what's going on, what I basically mentioned. I'll link these two in the description. And TIME Wonderland has such bullish stuff coming. I'm so excited to be a time holder and part of the Frog Nation. And if you guys aren't in time, not financial advice, I suggest you learn about it and get your butt in it. Get some money. The APY is up over 80,000% right now. It's free money. It's not free money, but it is free money. But it's legitimate money. Sifu said that there's no plans of stopping the rebases for the whole year. Not sure if they'll ever stop it, but for the rest of the year, their plan is to keep the rebases going. So it's bullish and it's very exciting. I'm super stoked for the crypto space. This year is going to be insane. We're only on 2 weeks into the new year, and there's already some people making great money with Near Protocol, with Moonbeam, and all these other tokens, all these other plays. There's gonna be so many more plays to come, and if you guys just pay attention, just hit the like button, subscribe to the video. I'm gonna do my best to make sure you guys stay on top of. We all stay on top of what's going on in the crypto space, okay? Because I promise you guys, we gonna make money this year, and we are gonna make a lot of it. We're going to do it fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be easy. And we're all going to change our lives going into 2023. But 2022 is going to be the year, because 2021 was the start. The bear market awoke. The bear market awoke. The bull market awoke. All right. Now I'm just ranting. But once again, I want to appreciate, I want to shout out all you guys. I appreciate all of you that support and watch the channel. I'm going to try and get that video in regards of tokenomics and understanding how much money you need to make money and plays and everything like that. I'm going to get that video pushed out sometime next week. I'm going to work on it over the weekend and get that thing out so you can send it to anybody and you can learn how to make money and understand tokenomics and everything like that. Merch is coming soon. I'm designing some stuff right now. I'm going to send some stuff in the Discord and let the community see it. I'm very excited about that. Once again, happy Friday. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Keep your nose in crypto. Pay attention, because crypto moves fast. Pay attention. And I'll see you guys in the next video, in the next episode. Peace.